va.
Órale,
Hi, thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much, Saul, Citlali, Alondra, and Azucena. And so how are you today, guys? Fine. What about you, Rodrigo? How are you today?
Good. Yeah. Relaxing day.
Okay, that's free. It's a very relaxed day. I don't have anything today. I only have to give classes for you guys. Okay, well, I'm going to reproduce a video for you. We're going to talk about reflexive pronouns. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen.
compañera, su micro está prendido.
Can you see my screen, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Can you listen to the video? Can you listen to the video, guys?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Can hear yourself when you're talking. He can see himself in the mirror. And she can see herself in the movies. We can help ourselves work together. You can teach yourself. If you pay attention, they can hurt themselves. If they aren't careful, we can teach ourselves. It can free itself if it wants to. I can feed myself when I am hungry. She can trade herself. She has money. He can reach himself when he's older. We can help ourselves work together. You can teach yourself. If you pay attention, they can hurt themselves. If we aren't careful, we can teach ourselves.
Okay, did you like the song? Did you enjoy the song, guys?
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
I enjoy it.
Okay, thank you very much, Ariadna, right?
Yes, it's
Well, I'm going to reproduce the video game, and I don't know if you remember the first class, but I want a volunteer to sing the song. We're going to sing together. You can turn on your microphone if you want to sing, okay? Who wants to participate? Does anybody want to participate? One volunteer, don't be shy, please. What about you, Ariadna? Do you want to sing?
yes, teacher, no problem.
Okay. Okay, if someone wants to sing, you can turn on your microphone, okay?
I can hear myself when I'm singing.
You can hear yourself.
You can hear yourself when you are talking.
See himself in
He
the
can
mirror.
see himself in the mirror. She
Herself.
can see herself in the movies.
Help us.
We can help ourselves if we work together. You can teach yourself. They can hurt themselves if they aren't cool. We can teach ourselves.
Yourself.
It can free itself if it wants to.
When I'm
I can
hungry.
feed myself when I am hungry. She can treat herself if
Himself when he's older.
he can reach
We can
himself when he's older.
We work
We can
together.
help ourselves if we work together. You can teach yourself. They can hurt themselves if they aren't careful.
Okay, thank you very much, Ariadna, for singing. You have a beautiful
You're welcome,
voice.
teacher.
You have a beautiful voice.
Oh, thank you, teacher. You too.
Well, now I'm going to share with you guys a presentation, a PowerPoint presentation. Can you see the slides?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, thank you. Well, the topic for this class, we're going to talk about reflexive pronouns, okay? And the song that you have just listened to, that song is about reflexive pronouns, okay? And well, and here we have that reflexive pronouns are words ending in self or selves, but it's pronounced selves, okay? For example, I believe in myself. Does anybody know what is the meaning of this sentence? I believe in myself. Do you know the meaning of this sentence? I believe in myself.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, what is the meaning? What you think?
Yo creo en mí mismo.
Yo creo en mí mismo, myself, mí mismo. That is a reflexive pronoun. Okay. Yes, Raúl.
Saul,
Oh, so sorry.
it's when you do anything and you believe. Do you do you do anything? You believe in yourself and myself,
Exactly.
like that.
Yeah, that's right. I believe in myself. I'm saying that I believe in my in my attitude. For example, if we are talking about experience that we are going to have, and I was like, I believe in myself. I'm saying that I believe in my attitude, and I don't know if you understand, okay? But okay, now here we have that reflexive pronouns are divided into singular and plural, okay? And I don't know if you remember the first class, we talked about subject pronouns. And okay, so subject pronouns I, you, he, she, it, we, you, and they. Remember that it was used for animals and things, basically things that are not human beings, okay? So we are going to use it for referring to those things, okay? And I, yo in Spanish, you, tú in Spanish, he, él, she, ella, and it. And it doesn't exist in Spanish, okay? But I already told you that we use for things, okay? And animals. We, nosotros, you, which is different to you singular. You in plural form is ustedes, okay? And they, ellos, okay? And each pronoun has their own and reflexive pronoun. And for I is myself. And in the past and in the previous example, and the example was I believe in myself. Okay, here we are using the reflexive pronoun of I, okay? You, yourself, he, himself, she, herself, it, itself, we, ourselves, you, yourselves. This is kind of difficult to pronounce, okay? And the difference between the pronunciation between yourself in singular form and yourselves in plural form, we're going to pronounce the letter S, okay, at the end of this word. Yourselves, okay? And the other one, themselves, okay? And in Spanish, yo mismo, tú mismo. And what you think, what is the meaning of this reflex pronoun? Does anybody know what is the meaning of this one?
El mismo.
El mismo, that's right, himself, herself. Does anybody know what is the meaning of this one? Yo mismo, myself, tú mismo, yourself, el mismo, himself, and
Ella misma.
ella misma, exactly, itself. It doesn't exist. This doesn't exist in Spanish, okay? And itself. We use for things, animals, okay? Ourselves, nosotros mismos, yourselves, but
Ustedes mismos.
ustedes mismos, exactly, okay? This is tú mismo, yourself, and yourselves, ustedes mismos, on plural form, okay? And themselves, ellos mismos, okay? Okay, but we're going to use and reflexive pronouns and when the subject and the object of the sentence are the same. Okay, so in the first sentence, Jack decided to reward Murray with a dinner. Okay, this is the first sentence. In this sentence, the subject, Jack, and the object of this sentence, which is Murray, it's different. Okay, so we are not going to use, in this case, reflexive pronouns. Okay, but in this one, Jack decided to reward himself with a dinner. Jack, it's the same, it's a subject of this sentence, and also it's the object of this sentence, okay? Because it's the same person, himself. Jack is he, okay? He, because it's a male person, okay? Jack is a male person. So Jack is he, so we are going to use himself, okay? He, himself, okay? And, okay, so, but you have to be very careful, okay? And as I told you before, yourself is for singular form, tú mismo. But you always blame yourself. You, Bob, it's one person. You always blame yourself. And the second one, yourselves, plural form, okay? Mike and Tina, I can see. Okay, Mike and Tina, you must take care of yourselves. Here we have more than two people, okay? Mike and Tina, you must take care of yourself. So when we are talking about more than one people, we're going to use yourselves, okay? And if we are talking about only a single person, we're going to use yourself, okay? So you have to be very careful with the use of those and words, okay? Those reflexive pronouns, okay? Oh, does anybody know what is the meaning of this sentence, Bob? You always blame yourself. Blame. Do you know what is the meaning of this verb, blame? Yes or no?
No, teacher, I don't know.
Okay, of course. Blame es culparse, okay? Bob, you always blame yourself. Tú siempre te culpas a ti mismo, yourself, ti mismo, okay? Bob, it's one person, okay? Mike and Tina, you must take care of yourself. You must take care of yourself, okay? And does anybody know what is the meaning of this sentence?
Mike y Tina, ustedes deben cuidarse por sí mismos.
Por sí mismos, exactly, in Spanish, because they are two people, okay? Which is different to yourself, okay? Okay, but we don't have to use reflexive pronouns with verbs which describe actions that people hardly do by themselves. Okay, for example, shave. Do you know what is the meaning of shave? Rasurarse. Okay, rasurarse. People hardly shave by themselves. La gente normalmente se rasura por sí misma. They don't require the help of other people to shave, okay? So you can say I usually shave myself, but it sounds very obvious because you hardly shave by yourself, okay? So you don't have to use reflexive pronouns for verbs which describe actions that hardly you do, okay? I usually shave myself, okay? It's incorrect. You have to say I usually shave, okay? In the morning, when I take a shower, okay? And okay, and we can use by and okay before the reflexive pronouns to emphasize what we are talking about. For example, I did the homework by myself. I did the homework by myself. Does anybody know what is the meaning of this sentence? I did the homework by myself.
Hice la tarea por mí mismo.
Hice la tarea por mí mismo. Exactly. Thank you very much. You're very intelligent, Alondra. Okay. Yes. And you are using by, and you are emphasizing the idea that you did the homework yourself, okay? And for example, I remember that when I was in elementary school, and my mother always helped me to do the homework, and I remember that the next day when I present my homework, and my teacher asked me, did you do your homework? And I was like, yes, I did the homework by myself. I'm emphasizing the idea that I did the homework myself, okay? And so you emphasize the idea that you don't require the need of other people, okay? Lo usas para enfatizar tus ideas y para dar a entender que no necesitas la ayuda de otras personas, okay? And the other example, they did all the work by themselves. They did all the work by themselves. Does anybody know what is the meaning of this sentence, this last sentence? They did all the work by themselves.
Ellos hicieron todo el trabajo por ellos mismos.
Por ellos mismos, that's right. Ellos hicieron el trabajo por ellos mismos. And again, in this sentence, and we are emphasizing the idea that they did the homework, they did the work themselves, okay? That is, they don't need the help of other people to finish the work, okay? And is it clear for you guys? ¿Está claro para ustedes?
Yes, teacher, it's clear.
Yes, sure.
Do you have questions? Citlali, do you have any question?
No tengo ninguna pregunta.
Okay, very good. Excellent, because and we're going to and answer some quizzes. We're going to answer the quizzes together, okay? So you don't have to worry because, okay? Well, I have an ad and this meeting is going to finish in 10 minutes, okay? So when this meeting finish, you can rejoin again, okay? Esta reunión va a terminar en 10 minutos, pero cuando terminen se pueden volver a conectar, ¿vale? Can you see my screen, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. And well, if you want to participate, you can turn on your microphone, okay? And well, this is the first question, okay? They can help. Remember, here we are using they, okay? So we have to use reflexive pronouns according to this subject pronoun, okay? So what do you think, what is the correct answer, guys? Themselves, they self, themselves, selves, or themselves? Well, the first one, the second one, the third one, the fourth one. This doesn't exist, okay? This doesn't exist, este no existe. And this one also doesn't exist, okay?
The third one?
The third one, okay, very good. That's right, so thank you very much. And you, singular, that is And you plural, ustedes. You singular, ¿cuál es? Singular de you. Plural de
Yourself. La primera.
this one. Okay. Yeah. Very good. Thank you very much, Alondra. Yeah, that's right. Because this is singular. We use plural form. Remember that we have to use yourselves with the letter S at the end of the word, okay? And in this word, in this reflexive pronoun, and we have a letter F, okay, at the end of this word. Now we have you, plural, okay? Ustedes. You can do it. You can do it. We have yourself, yourselves, yourself. This doesn't exist, okay? Yourself. What do you think is the correct answer? And Citlali, what do you think is the correct answer? No worries if you don't know the correct answer, you have to try, okay? No se preocupen si no saben.
¿Sería la 2?
Okay, the second one, yourself. What about the authors? Are you agree? Did you agree with Citlali?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very good, Citlali. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
You're very intelligent, the first student, the best student. Okay. Oh, and what is the meaning of the sentence? This sentence. You can do it yourselves. What is the meaning? Citlali.
De la pregunta 4.
Ajá. What is the meaning? El significado. This one. You can do it yourselves. Do you know what is the mean? El significado.
Sería, ustedes pueden hacer. Ay, no, ya me equivoqué. Era, ustedes pueden hacerlo mismo. No, no es ya.
Sí. Very good.
Me
Por
equivoqué.
sí
Estoy
mismos.
perdida.
Por sí mismos.
Ah, esa.
Ustedes pueden hacerlo por sí mismos. Very good, Citlali. Thank you. He cleaned the kitchen. We're using he, okay? We have those options. Does anybody know the right answer?
La tercera.
The third one.
The third one. Thank you, Saul and Alondra. Himself, okay? He cleaned the kitchen himself. Él limpió la cocina él mismo, himself, okay? Okay. Now I did my homework. All by, here we are using by. Remember that when we use by, we are emphasizing the idea, okay? I did my homework all by myself. This, it doesn't exist. Myself, this also doesn't exist. Self, myself. What is the correct answer?
Myself.
Pardon me?
Myself.
This one, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. Oh, I couldn't see who participated. Jorge, right? Well, thank you very much, Bright. Okay. We made the cake all by. Again, we are emphasizing the idea, okay? Because we are using by, okay? We made the cake all by. We. Okay.
Yourselves, la tercera.
Ourselves. The third one.
The third one. Thank you very much, Saul, Londra, and Alondra. Thank you. Ourselves. Yeah, that's right. We have a minute, okay? Remember that you have to rejoin again. You have to rejoin to this meeting. Okay, tenemos un minuto, recuerden que se deben volver a conectar, ok? Did she paint the rooms? She, okay? She herself, or herself. What do you think is the correct answer? This doesn't exist.